Hey guys, just going to give you a quick update with Bitcoin. We're going to cover Ethereum, Link, 88.omg. We're going to cover dollar index, the Dow Jones, the S&P. We are pushing up. All altcoins and Bitcoin are pumping right now. I do think it's possible we're going to get a reversal or at least a retrace soon. If you watched this live stream yesterday, I'll put a link to this at the end of the video. Make sure you scroll to about 8 hours, 46 minutes in. That's when I start talking, so the timer gets down to 0. I show you the price targets and tell you what I'm expecting, and you can actually see how these price targets played out. Really quick with Bitcoin, so I told you your target above is around 11,136. You see we did push up. I said, guys, if you want to stay in, stay below resistance right here. Our current resistance at the time is around 10,886. You can see we did push up. I'm going to cover the dollar index, guys. I said while the dollar was going down, be bullish on Bitcoin and alts. You can see, and I'll cover the alts as well, but you can see Bitcoin did push up. So your resistance is currently 11,136. We push above that, 11,446. Your current resistance is right here around 10,900. If we drop below that, you see very strong resistance here at 10,661. Ethereum, your current resistance, and we're just above that now, is 358. We push up above that. I would look for potentially around 378. Your current support, if we consolidate, would be around 354. Your support, you got very strong support down here around 331, but you do have a fib channel line here. So let's just say if we did come down, watch 333 to potentially 331 for support. Link did push up quite a bit. You can see Link got up to $10.24. If we do drop, your first support level to potentially consolidate, back and forth will be right here around $10, roughly $10. If we drop below that, we'll have strong support at $9.48, and then very strong support down here around $8.82. If we do push up, guys, I would suggest, again, this is not financial advice, but $10.86 puts us right here at this white ring. If I go to the larger time frame, notice every time we hit this white ring, let me get rid of this. Every time we hit this white ring, we get rejected. Let me zoom out here. So it was support. Notice right here, we got rejected, and we've been moving down. So if we come back up, I do think it's very likely that Link, if we continue up, we will get a strong rejection at $10.86. So pay attention to that target. ADA, and again, I had these marked off on yesterday's live stream. You can see we hit this one pretty much to the tick as resistance. If we push above, your next resistance above will be right here around 0.10. Currently our resistance is 0.098. So your support, you can see we've been respecting this orange ring here, so it's possible we can consolidate between this point. So your current support is roughly 0.096 to, well, these numbers, so 0.0969 to 0.0967. That would be your support. You got very strong support down here at 0.0937, and then you have also very strong support. You can see we tested this twice, which would be down here around 0.0897. And remember, this, the further it goes to the right, the further it goes down. This does tie into what I'm predicting with the dollar. I think dollar is at support. I think the dollar is going to start pushing back up. This would be bearish for alts. So I think it's possible we need a retrace pretty soon. I just want to give you some price targets before I get into that. DOT, I was telling you guys, this ring right here, you can see that this was a lot of resistance. We've been respecting this white fib circle. You can see how we were just bouncing back and forth, broke down to here, found support, and then we came down to this ring, support and resistance, and we pushed up here. So I said if we pushed up again, a likely target would be this ring. That's exactly where we hit and got rejected. So again, you can use these fib circles for macro targets. While we respect the fib channel lines, your fib circles are potential targets to get topped out. In that live stream, I said if we pushed up, your first point would be this ring, and if we pushed above that, it would be this resistance level here. You can see we did hit this point, we got rejected. So again, and I'll show you this is played out with, I think it was OMG as well. So anyways, your current resistance we got rejected is $4.24. If you push above that, watch $4.32, and then you will have resistance up here around $4.42. Support levels, again, $4, and if we drop below that, you will have support down here, very strong support, around $3.98. OMG, this is the same thing. If you watch the stream, telling you respecting this this red ring right here. Notice, we're bouncing back and forth. We dropped below. We came up, we hit this ring, got rejected perfectly. We came down, we found support on this ring. We broke below it down to this fib channel line, pushed up, got resistance. As soon as we broke above this yellow ring, we came right up to this red ring and got rejected. So again, that was what I was telling you would be the point or target to watch for if we pushed up. We hit this ring, we got rejected. We could go higher. The resistance above is $3.74. And currently we got rejected at $3.57. So your support below potentially is $3.43. Another support level is $3.37. And then you will have very strong support down here at $3.21. So that would be this trend line right here. Bitcoin, okay, so this is the larger time frame. Guys, this is the 20-week average. As long as we're above this, most people are going to be bullish. And, that's typically what's going to happen. It's going to push up. People are just going to hit it. People will buy. It'll come back up. People sell. So they'll keep buying. As long as we're above this, most people will be bullish. If we do break below 10,339, we'll be breaking this 20-week, which means we could come down much lower. If that happens, I think we'll reach this target around 7,379. As long as we're above this, guys, stay bullish. If we do push up, every time we hit this ring, we get rejected. You see we hit this ring right here. We hit it, got rejected, came down, we hit it, got rejected. So if we push up, it makes sense that we would get rejected at that same ring again. And it just so happens that would be up here around 14,700. Again, this is my buy-in target if we drop. Do take note, guys, every time we broke this 20-week drop, broke the 20-week drop, so that's why it's very important we hold this 20-week. If we break below this, cascading effect, everybody be selling. That's why I think we'll come down to this target. Again, if we don't, hey, we can push up as high as 14,700. This does go along with the dollar, the Dow Jones, oil, the stock market. Take note, and again in that stream I said, as long as the dollar is dropping, be bullish on Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the altcoins. As long as the dollar is dropping, that's bullish for Bitcoin and altcoins. If you'll notice, we're coming up to support right now. This has been a very strong resistance level, which is now going to turn into support. That means that the dollar finds support here and starts pushing back up. The further this pushes up, this gets more bearish for alts and Bitcoin. So I think it's possible Retrace will be coming soon once we find support here with the dollar. And keep in mind, and this was some live streams back, if we push up and we find resistance, up here around, let's say we find resistance at 94.02. So while this is going up, alts and Bitcoin will be coming down, stock market will be coming down. But as soon as you hit this point and then we get rejected and come down, dollar down, Bitcoin up. So once you find resistance here, then you would start longing Bitcoin, altcoin, and so on. But I do want to point that out. We are coming up on support for the dollar right now. Make sure I'm on the right screen here. So we are coming up on support. So again, I do think it's very possible as soon as we hit this point, I do think alts and Bitcoin will start coming down as well as the stock market. Let me see here. Gold, you can see we were finding resistance for a while here at 1,899. We did break above that. Your current resistance for gold is 1,449 if we continue up. Your support level is around 1,900. We break below that, 1,849. The Dow Jones, so yesterday's live stream, I was telling you this was very strong resistance. If we do not make it above this, I think this could come back down to test 27,865. Let's see where we're currently at now. Aftermarket trading has us up 43 points, so it could go either way, guys. But if the stock market continues to push up, that is very bullish for Bitcoin and altcoins. Your next major resistance will be this blue ring here around 28,678. Obviously, if we cannot push above this, then we're coming back down. This would be bearish for alts and Bitcoin. This is another version of the chart showing this is, our upside target would be 28,653. If we do drop, 27,983. The S&P, in yesterday's live stream, I was telling you, every time we hit this white ring, we get rejected. Previous fib rings back on the same fib circle right here. Every time we hit it, we did get rejected. I did expect to get rejected. We did push above it. That could be bullish. We'll have to see what happens when the market's open. But it is possible, just because the Dow is at strong resistance here. This could be one indicator the Dow will start coming down. The markets usually move together, so if the Dow comes down, other markets come down. Again, guys, if we push above this and hold support, that would be bullish for the markets and for Bitcoin and altcoin. Let's see, oil, this kind of ties in with the dollar. You know, the dollar's almost at support, which means the dollar's going to be pushing up, which is bearish for alts and Bitcoin. Oil found resistance right here. You can see currently we're finding support on this trend line right here, which is, let me put a price label here. That is roughly $40.48. So if we hold there and then we start pushing back up, you know, that's bullish. If oil goes up, that's bearish for the dollar. But if we break the support and start heading down, that is bearish for Bitcoin, everything else, and that is bullish for the dollar. So we're at resistance with oil. We're almost at support for the dollar. So keep that in mind. That's why I think a retrace is very possible. You can see we're already starting to come back down a bit. You know, Ethereum, you know, it pushed up all the way up, and we retrace back down to this resistance level here. So again, guys, all I'm trying to say is pay attention to the dollar. Dollar's at support. More than likely, alts and Bitcoin will be coming down. This starts, you know, if we're at resistance, the dollar starts dropping, then you want to be long on Bitcoin and alts. But guys, that's pretty much it. If you want to access these charts, you can do so on the website. It's opticalartcrypto.com. The link will be in the description. Follow me on Twitter. It's opticalartchart. That link will be in the description as well. And the link for this, I'll put this up now. And make sure when you watch the stream to scroll to 8 hours 46 minutes. Guys, that's it. Until the next video.